Rivers look calm and familiar, but each one is constantly reshaping the landscape. The changes are slow, steady, and driven by measurable forces, not chance. A river begins when water collects faster than the ground can absorb it. This forms a channel that deepens over time. The first major force shaping a river is erosion, the removal of soil and rock by flowing water. Fast-moving water has more energy and can carry larger particles. It carries materials like gravel and sand. Slow-moving water loses energy and drops particles. This process is called deposition. Every bend of a river, called a meander, forms due to water's varying speed. It moves faster on the outside of the curve and slower on the inside. Faster flow on the outer bank erodes the land. Slower flow on the inner bank deposits sediment. Over time, the bend becomes more extreme, creating loops that move across the landscape. Sometimes these loops become so exaggerated, the river cuts through the narrowest point. This forms a new, straighter path. The abandoned loop becomes an oxbow lake, a classic sign of an evolving river. Rivers also carve downward, especially in steep terrain. This vertical erosion can create canyons and gorges. Harder rock slows the carving. Softer rock erodes faster. This difference shapes cliffs, terraces, and stepped landscapes. Sediment carried by rivers eventually reaches flatter land. There the river spreads out and slows. This is where floodplains form, broad, fertile areas. They are built from repeated layers of deposited sediment. During floods, rivers carry the most sediment. When the water recedes, it leaves behind rich soil that supports agriculture. At the end of a river's journey, it often forms a delta. This is a fan-shaped pattern of spreading channels. Deltas form because the river meets a larger body of water. It loses energy and drops vast amounts of sediment. Over centuries, deltas shift, grow, or break into new channels. They are among the most dynamic landscapes on Earth. Even small rivers reshape land. They carve banks and move stones. And they build bars of sand and gravel. A river's shape is a balance of its energy and the material it flows over, and also how much sediment it carries. Climate plays a major role. Wetter periods strengthen rivers, while drier periods weaken them. Human activities like dams or channeling can change a river's shape dramatically. This happens by altering its flow and sediment supply. But the underlying forces remain the same. Erosion removes. Deposition builds. Flow energy guides everything. Rivers are not just bodies of water. They are natural engineers, reshaping Earth, one grain at a time. More Earth science breakdowns coming soon.